No! I've seen him! No! No! No, we just don't get to say that! No! Why? Bro, no! I'm live. I'm live. On YouTube. No! No! You what? What I got? No! God, no! No! Why?
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy.
Lombardi Trophy.
The AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the champions from the NFC.
Bro, why the hell you got, dude?
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. Charles, many had ordained the Kansas City Chiefs to be the best team in the NFL coming into the season, and now here they are, one game away from their first Super Bowl title since Super Bowl 50 years ago.
And we'll get to that in just a minute, but how about this? This is their 5th straight playoff appearance.
Blitz,
they went to overtime with New England in the AFC title game last year. Remember, they were down big.
There's someone in the crowd.
Finally climbed that mountain and got back.
No.
And you remember Super Bowl 4 against Minnesota?
That should not have been first down, first and 10.
As their coach on the sidelines, mic'd up for the first time. That really gave us a lot of what we have now with NFL films. What a terrific
nickel
performance
blitz,
by that
62
Kansas City
average
team,
yards.
and they blew away the Vikings in that game.
Meanwhile, the Buccaneers are back in the Super Bowl for just the 2nd time in franchise history. I know one thing, they'd love a repeat of that first appearance.
Poggers, down.
2003 in San Diego.
Down, he's down.
37. They were the underdogs coming in against the Oakland Raiders, and they flogged the Raiders in that game, 48-21. You know what I remember most about that? John Gruden was the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but he'd previously been the head coach of the Oakland Raiders. And during practice leading up to the game, he would play scout team quarterback.
Las Vegas
and
Raiders.
tell the defense all the characteristics and mannerisms of the Raiders quarterback, Rich Gannon, and had his defense totally prepared. And boy, did they play well and won their first Super Bowl title.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. Complete, he finds Bray. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The Buccaneer first, Winston to Bray.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry.
Brace it high.
Quick little completion, got the job done for a first down.
Just
nah, we're getting too close.
And it's 2nd and 2.
Ready, said, there's a fag in the crowd high.
Here's Hogan Bawale. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard.
3rd and 1. Oh shit, that's very close.
It's
like 1 yard right there. Oh hell nah, hell nah, honey nah, honey nah, honey nah, honey nah, nah, honey, I'm good. I can't nut, but I probably shouldn't. Yeah.
Jones is not going to have the first down.
1st and inches. Ah, God, meow.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and
They
short.
are not gonna.
And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out.
Ready, just said the fag in the crowd. Come on, buddy. Run. I'm passing to you. Hi.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Throwing it all the way down there. Catch and run. No! That would have been dope.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Nah, that would have been dope, bruh. No. He got it, but the guy hit it out.
36 on 2nd and 10.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Run, boy. Run. This world is not meant for you. Run, boy. Run. This world is not meant for you. Run, boy. Run.
He's gonna go.
Celebrate and this. Yeah, 54-yard touchdown, 64-yard touchdown.
Super Bowl and a long one at that. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening
No,
quarter.
I'm not gonna run with Patrick, and I made it.
So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt
Alrighty,
about it.
ready, ready, set, hi.
The ability to strike
No!
from anywhere on the field.
God, no!
How about the way they got it started in this one?
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball.
I'm right to pause.
Someone's going to
And Poggers.
shake free and you'll find an open
He's
receiver.
running. And on.
Two-point conversion.
Hello.
All that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of
22 yards
closes
return.
in on them, and
2
that
yards
allows you to
more.
cover a little bit better.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Winston and the Bucs take over now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. From the gun, Winston. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A big pickup.
Their numbers are weird. Look at that. It's a corrupted burger.
First.
Look at that. It meant Winston passed it, and he caught it. Someone has liked me. Poggers. I don't give a shit. You fat Dollar Tree looking scum. Bam, 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 bam. And I tackled with behind the line, and I can't see jack shit. Woohoo. Drew Samuel blitz. Haha.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Winston. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Tyrann Mathieu
Wait a minute.
there to make the
I don't
tackle.
think I did 10 minutes.
One
Shit.
thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these
If I only did 6
dimensions,
minutes, then I'm
I
shutting
can
off
just
the
tell
game.
you, attrition does set in for a
Yeah, you see, nope. I was going to have 10 minutes per LLU sync. Hey, it's Deval and Cook. Bazooka double me fearmonger.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this...
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the... AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, many had ordained the Kansas City Chiefs to be the best team in the NFL coming into the season. And now here they are, one game away from their first Super Bowl title since Super Bowl IV 50 years ago.
And we'll get to that in just a minute, but how about this? This is their 5th straight playoff appearance. They went to overtime with New England in the AFC title game last year. Remember, they were down big at the half, came all the way back and had a chance to win, lost in overtime. Finally climbed that mountain and got back. And do you remember Super Bowl IV against Minnesota? Remember Hank Stram as their coach? On the sidelines, mic'd up for the first time. That really gave us a lot of what we have now with NFL films. What a terrific performance by that Kansas City team, and they blew away the Vikings in that game.
Meanwhile, the Buccaneers are back in the Super Bowl for just the 2nd time in franchise history.
I'm blocking
and I know one thing, they'd love a repeat of that first appearance.
Bye,
that was 2003 in San Diego, and it was Super Bowl 37. They were the underdogs coming in against the Oakland Raiders, and they flogged the Raiders in that game, 48-21. You know what I remember most about that? John Gruden was the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but he'd previously been the head coach of the Oakland Raiders. And during practice leading up to the game, he would play scout team quarterback and tell the defense all the characteristics and mannerisms of the Raiders quarterback, Rich Gannon, and had his defense totally prepared.
Poggers down.
They played well and won their first Super Bowl title.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. $12 yards on the return that time. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31
Pennsylvania boot.
1st and 10. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. He's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man. Complete.
Good down.
And that one results in 35 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there.
Watch my video. Shut up.
Just reached up and pulled it in.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete.
No.
Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Smash. I smashed you. Bam.
During a rundown because
Raise
sometimes you get towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Touchdown.
27 yards. As his guys
Kelsey, hell yeah, I love you, Kelsey.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
What the hell? I'm getting sacked by them.
Failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15.
Actually, this one's for the regular field goal.
I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't
51 yards, touchdown. Look at that. He's freaking tackling me. I should challenge that. I should really challenge that. Can I challenge that? I don't like that. I can't challenge it. Screw you. Feel my full injury report. There's no one yet.
I think anyone would ever call this.
Kick off middle.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Come on, run it. Run it, dummy. Pussy.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And on the first drive,
never met it as a wise man.
Professional athletes, but
I couldn't count it as a poor man still.
At the beginning of a game, still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from
down.
Guys, and what I remember
Get down.
If you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So find a way to harness those
Get down.
And not let them affect you in a negative way.
You know what it is. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down.
To start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. On play action, Winston. And
down.
Winston lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. And recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
What did I just do?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback. And it comes out to the 25-yard line.
He's blocked. Screw him.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball...
Scatter, skadoodle. Your dick looks like a noodle.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And I intercepted it for the 3rd time. Yeah. I can't be touched.
Super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2. Scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting the fire up.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down.
Bruh, I just tackled that dumb man, bruh.
Back at about the 37-yard line.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage.
But no one's watching.
Not a great start.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Demarcus Robinson, 36 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
I made a touchdown. I made the touchdown.
A lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
I'm scared. I'm scared of what happened. It's okay, yes!
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Tigers talk to me, I talk back.
Resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This dumbass gonna kneel again, I bet.
Fielded in the
Dummy.
end zone.
What do you
And
got,
no run back
prosthetic freaking
here.
leg, bruh? You got a prosthetic leg?
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Talk to me at the back. Let's get tackle. Yeah, that's
right at the line of scrimmage. Just no.
First juice box, Oakley shades. I'm streaming with Michael Blitzstreet.
2nd and 10. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25. 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it.
Yep, throw it at the screens. Yeah, break the screens. Yep, that's what we do in this game.
These are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there.
Yeah, that's what we do. We break screens. We break screens.
Be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to him.
Come on, buddy. We can pass the ball already. Yeah, throw it to the ground. The ground's going to roll it all the way to the touchdown line. Yeah, do that.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
No!
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
Not bad, eh? Not bad, eh?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. This is
touchdown again!
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
62 again, baby.
62 yards.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are able to
look at that. Ready?
Now, first quarter.
Oh, man, I love Mahomes. Mahomes, boy. Look at that catch there. Touchdown. 62 yards.
Basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now.
Talk to me, I talk bad. Let's talk money, I talk bad.
On here in this first half. And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown.
All right, so close.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
$5 this is going to kneel.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Typically down to the first half, I might say, they at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Poggers.
I'm sorry about that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
Down,
Take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're
to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
overload 3 seamen.
Because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Winston.
Hey, I need somebody at the gate. I need somebody.
Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Renegade. Yeah. Come on, Falcon. Throw it away.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Fielded at the 33. And now the spin. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Ready, say,
They go play fake. Mahomes going for it all. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Ready, say,
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. This is caught. Watkins. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful?
Like
You're
it's
losing
already
playing
said.
against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful
No.
how much time you're giving
No.
up. I think it's a good point you just
Damn
brought
it,
up. So maybe
Mahomes.
if you still want to play
Mahomes.
zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown.
Aha,
Kansas City.
Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight as his guys continue to put it on. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
No!
This was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Let's know like anybody get forward like a moment, brother.
This will be taken
Stop
to the back of the end
kneeling,
zone.
brother.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Of course, it's the 25-yard line.
Set to begin
This
their
is the
next
second half of that
possession.
shit, bro.
And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that?
Yeah,
goose egg?
Poggers to the ground again.
To get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Get them
Bro, it's
some
only the
space,
first quarter, man.
and
It's
try
only
and
been
make
8 minutes in the first quarter. I've already scored 33. Just imagine this shit real life, bro. Come on, bro. Nah.
And that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So
A gumbo whale. A gumbo whale. A gumbo whale.
Go is a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I don't need new friends. I don't like fake friends. Only here to make me. Only kind of
Winston.
Tackle.
Tackle.
Sack.
The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. And that is the 3rd
Great
sack
rush.
this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head,
No.
frustrated right now behind center. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now here comes Kansas City from the 34
Kansas
now.
City.
Here's 1st and 10.
Welcome to the Red Kingdom.
There goes a deep ball.
Yeah,
End zone.
Red Kingdom. Yeah. 66-yard touchdown. This is where we want it. This is where we run it. Numbers 15 and 7. That's where we started.
Super Bowl as his guys continue to pour it. Still first quarter, 2 receiving
God, my
touchdowns
voice is so
for
strange
him.
from
How they
screaming
gonna
and
slow
shit, bro.
him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch
All right.
a better cover guy to
Bro,
it.
today's March
Or
1 year Kobe
you
died,
make
bro.
sure
That's
you
so
have more
sad, bro.
people in
Kobe
his
was a great
general
man.
area.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
No touch. Yes!
And would you believe it?
Did
This
it.
is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They faked the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Going deep here for and got his man complete. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins, 67 yards. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were...
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Demarcus Robinson, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that in too many play sheets, do you?
No. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
56, the mic, boy, 56. Check 56. Watch the back.
First down, Winston. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Number 53. Mike 53.
This is Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
He'll rifle this, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there.
Oh my god, my mic was off the whole entire time, bro. No! I gotta do something real quick. I'm back. Hello, people. I am back.
Go for two, but I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
And we shift to spotlighting Mike
Defense
Evans.
auto
A
flip.
chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
And the silence has been deafening for his
No,
team. They don't need
get him.
They need fireworks. They need
Trio
explosive
punch.
plays. They
What
need
I
him
call it,
touching the
Trio
football
punch.
in any way possible. Maybe go
Foxfire
some
press
jet
zone.
sweeps.
Ready, I'm doing
Anything to
blitz.
get him
Right
going.
here,
Something to
doing
give him the
blitz.
ball. We'll see if they can do it. The first down throw for Winston. And that is caught on the right sideline.
But it's out of bounds,
says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I'm going to injure their quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Winston. That's caught by Howard. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. These guys have punted
Come on, let me
4
intercept
times
that shit,
already,
bro.
and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll throw again. Winston. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
The double.
And this one's going to go the
double
wrong
clutch.
way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw
Come on,
the screen
kick the ball
developing,
already.
ran to it and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Come on, dummy.
And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Whoa, that was
incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Don't say a word. Mommy's going
Tyreek
it.
Hill. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
You don't think they're going to get there? Made it. Haha. 80-yard touchdown again, baby. Haha.
Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Partner, you know the real key.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
No!
And this fake
Mother,
extra point
dude!
attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
No.
Partner, that type
What are you doing that for, buddy? You haven't even got a score yet. 62-0. What the hell are you doing that for? You guys should be crying. You guys be like, you know what? I forfeit the game. I win.
Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah,
62-0 when they forfeited.
That's an ancient relic.
I'm going to try scoring 100 before.
I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15,
Down.
ball that bad boy. Just
Down.
like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
In her attic,
down.
the stuff she used to preserve.
Down, Brown, down, bro.
And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. He's just been looking for some space. You know, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a
I was
threat.
going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Offside defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these
Well, let's
offsides
see.
is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape.
65.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's also inappropriate for children. What?
Jameis now on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position
Welcome
you play.
to the Red Kingdom.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A run with Ogunbowale. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Winston. And this is going to be incomplete.
He threw it at the guy's head, man.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, he's almost 11 to the ball. Every snap. Another nice job there to force it incompletion.
Whoa, oh
Here's
no,
Bradley
bro.
Pinion now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Bro.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. In his own end zone, it's
I can't even see, bro.
He's
Nah.
able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's
85-yard line, 85-yard line, 85-yard pass it, pass it, catch it and run, catch it and run, catch it and run, catch it and run. 81 yards this time, hell yeah.
DeMarcus Robinson.
To my boy DeMarcus Robinson.
Third touchdown of this Super Bowl as his guys continue to pour it on. So not only is that his third touchdown.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to accomplish my dream, but I'll sure know I'll get high to it.
He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone.
71.
Extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because
bro,
if you
know
do
that's
get
fair,
intercepted, it's returned by the
right?
defense. That's 2 points for them, but you identify an open target and put it right on him.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its
My guy
job.
just did a front cartwheel on him, bro.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe
God, look at that guy.
dialed up before this game started?
Look at that guy. It's like the freaking Lorax. Hey, Lorax. Oh, shit, Santa Claus. Hey, Santa Claus.
Approach and going after it also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team. That
This
they
one
can
is where they're
try
doing
these
the big one.
sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They'll run on
Oh,
first
you're not.
down. Jones.
Who the hell's my brother playing now?
Tackle
God
made
damn.
by
They went up 80 yards.
Despite the
Now you got enough toilet paper, make a toilet paper wife, and a toilet paper wife.
Often alters
Wife.
spacing
Really
and
have to get the thread with this toilet paper knife.
right there.
2020's been hella shitty. It's a toilet paper life. We lost Pop Smoke and Kobe. It wasn't even much yet. Credit cards going up, just like our credit card debt.
He's going to be stopped in his
David Dobrik started vlogging, so I stopped laughing. Only when he's killing it. It's Carol goddamn Baskin.
2 minutes even on the clock in the first
72
half of
minutes
Super Bowl
warning in second quarter. I'm already up to 71, pal. Nah.
A reminder coming
When
up
you
in
wanna have
intermission, we'll get highlights of
the
the Super Bowl
lonely
from
thing,
Jonathan
like
Coachman, the
more
crew
than
in
that.
Orlando for our EA
Coachella got
Sports
canceled.
halftime
That's bad
report.
news for boobies. Boobies. Oh, boobies.
Winston from the gun on third
Boobies.
down.
Oh my god, you guys
Kansas
stupid. Oh my
City
god, you
defense
guys get it
tough to
down.
throw
Oh my
on there.
god,
And now it's
no.
fourth
That's
down.
stupid.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup
Bro,
game
you're
at
not
that
gonna make it
point.
from here,
And they
bro.
liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And his kick is good.
What?
He got every
No.
bit of that one.
No
as
way.
It's good from 56
No.
yards out. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's
No.
interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers,
I'm getting
defensive
attacked
backs,
by this.
all-state wrestlers, right?
I'm getting
Baseball
molested by
players,
everyone.
big-time athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Slip.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes going to throw, and he fends him off. Going to let one fly for Robinson. And this is taken in at the 5. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college,
wait a minute, what?
you
No,
had to do up,
what?
for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
And
What the
he's
shit?
taken down. Back at his own 7.
2 and
Maybe
27,
they can
bro.
give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Bro,
Because other than that, it's really been a first half
bro.
to forget. After the sack, oh, they're staring
What
at a
the
challenge
shit, bro?
basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
Getting
And
attacked.
he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the
All right, we're gonna make
locker
this
room,
shit
run
before the timer goes
something
off.
simple
Ready?
here, run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance
And
to
that's Pop Smoke and Kobe. It wasn't even much yet. Just the crowd's going out. Just like I tried to cut that. Yeah! Houston, baby.
Demarcus Robinson with a record 4th Super Bowl
It's gonna be
touchdown
hard.
tonight
All right.
as his guys continue to
All
put
right,
this
ready,
one out of reach.
ha.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to
Yeah.
be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it.
Almost
Extend this
80
lead
in the
out even
second
further.
quarter.
And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball
Bro,
off. They
they're
got
so
it.
They
good.
tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this
Bro,
case,
you better
the
run that
offense
shit,
figured it out.
dog.
This is
Dog, he's
fielded a
running it,
couple
he's running
yards
it, he's running it. Down!
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's 2 sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense.
Rashad Perriman off to the races.
Oh,
This will set them
shit, that
up
was
nicely
good, bro.
Deep down in KC territory.
I want to challenge that.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football.
Hey, gay. He's just pouring some gay act right now.
Nothing
He's
seems
gay.
out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
And following the touchdown now,
Bro,
it's
I'm gonna
Bradley
try, bro.
Pinion on to kick this
Try.
one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Damian Williams making his way back out. He only has a single solo carry, 1. Numero uno. Second quarter, they need to get in the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Back like that with only 1 carry kind of takes me back to college in the classroom.
Ready,
Not enough
set,
evidence to declare what you should do the rest of the game. Give them the ball some more and find out.
Will they
No.
incorporate it? We'll find out. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for time.
Bro, what the hell is this? Bro, Mahomes.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he comes back with 1 complete.
Bro, I'm so
And he's not gonna
confused.
slip
I
the
hate them,
first
I hate
down
them, I
here.
hate
He
them, I
stopped
hate
at the
Tampa Bay. I hate
25.
we're about to hate everything, alright?
So we've come upon the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated,
Return
ready to
middle
go
again.
for the
All right.
second half. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
22 yards per return.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Hasn't made 680
Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments. Kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do,
right in the face.
We'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. On first down, Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
No.
Scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
No, come on.
To throw again on second down.
Gilbert stuff blocking, so I stop left. And he when he's killing it, his killer.
It's going to be caught.
Yeah, touchdown.
He takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl as his guys continue to pour it on. Throwing now is Mahomes, and he's got it. They add on more, a little salt in the wound. 2-point
oh my God, a guy stuck. What the hell's wrong with that cameraman? What the hell?
Salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely
Hey Siri, what was the highest score in NFL history?
Going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though.
What was the highest score? What is the highest score? What is the highest score in NFL history? 113. Oh boy, that's gonna be hard to beat during Super Bowl, bro.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Down.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though,
to put something on the board, get you a run here
like Sangria. Discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
They'll go again to Jones. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Winston now finding Godwin complete, and he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Bro, I think he's on repeating.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very
I can always some guys say they want it, bro.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now on 2nd and 13. Winston.
Yeah.
Pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, outside looks so weird. Yo.
Game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls. But only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
No.
Here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to be out of
No.
bounds, but not before he takes. Takes it inside the 40. And on this challenge, the refs have to take a peek and see whether or not
I challenged it, bro. Did my challenge not work?
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the
Yo,
player.
someone else is on my live, bro. Nah.
But it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to
No.
be so
Get him down. Get him down. I'm
heartbreaking.
trying to beat the highest score in NFL history. And
then all of a
this
sudden,
stupid team is
boom,
not
you
going to
lose
stop
the
me
challenge.
whatsoever.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
They'll run it with Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to
Walk
break
left.
off a big
They're
one.
not going to make it, probably. Hopefully not, but
Just try
goddamn,
and
I'm
ram
scared.
his way forward and get what he can.
Yes!
Inches from the upright, it's no good. Wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be
Bro,
disappointed
I'm
with
gonna
that
win. I'm
effort.
gonna win. I'm gonna do this right. I'm gonna win.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside
Language.
the 45. End result, 21 yards.
Fifth reception. PA bubble
He's
over.
certainly
All
been a
right,
huge
ready,
factor in
set.
this when he's got the 2 touchdowns
Hi.
to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you...
This is caught inside the 15.
yeah.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
I'm gonna
Last
run.
play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Yay! First rushing touchdown. Haha, 93, bro. No.
And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say,
Yes!
I got stopped just short.
Yes! I'm not going to beat the highest NFL score in history, but I might get to
Is there
100, though.
bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If
Yeah,
there
I'm
wasn't
going
before,
kickoff.
there is now. When
Right.
you do that, you've just announced
Now I'm going to
everyone,
purposely
you
kick
just
it
don't
over
care
there.
about
And
the
over
other
there.
side at
Nope,
all.
I'm
All you
kicking
care
it
about
over
is
there.
what you're
Ready.
doing, and they just
There you
want
go,
pile up
dickhead.
points.
They did.
That's it, what you
Now
guys
after
get,
the
dicks.
touchdown, here's Butker
Screw
on to
you,
kick it
Tampa.
away. And a big mistake
Touchdown.
on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
Max Sting 3. What?
The
No.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had compiled a pretty
Bro, it's
long
11
drive
o'clock in the
last
UK.
time.
What are you still doing up
Unfortunately, though,
there?
ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as
Mariaki,
they drove
90 liked
downfield,
my video.
you know you're never supposed to count
an
points
okay
in your
song.
mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start
Yes.
over again, and grind it out?
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one
Overstorm
incomplete
Brave.
as
Love
well.
them.
He was looking for
Love
Chris
them. I need your
Godwin that
profile,
time.
kid. Now,
But
give me
now
your
it'll be
profile,
3rd
now.
down.
No, give it if you want to live. No.
They run it. It's over
Down.
to Wale.
Yeah.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Up front,
Hard,
the
man.
struggles continue
Hard,
for this
man. You better
offense
catch
among the
these harder
line.
than the
What
rest
can they
of
do,
them.
change
What
their play
double
calling? What?
I think
How do
part
men
of that,
better
yes, changing
catch
some of the
these?
play
I mean,
calls, some
it's,
screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of
Oh,
play
no.
that will influence
No.
these guys to continue
Down.
to get upfield
Shit, we got like
and find a way to use that
probably like
against them.
70
Some things in
something yards
behind them.
to
So
make it.
some quick passes could work as well.
37 yards. I
The
normally
Chiefs
make it, all
offense
right.
about set to begin this drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
I want to pass
And
it this
going
time.
deep
See
for
what
him.
happens this time, double
And
dude.
the 7-yard line,
Yes.
the catch is made. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
101.
Tyreek Hill
Yes.
with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. As his guys continue to pour it on.
Ready, set. Ha, ha,
Never
ha,
one to
ha.
shy away from
Yes.
taking chances. He'll go for 2.
103.
And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
I just got the ball. I might be able to reach the score.
Now
3,
after
bro.
the
What?
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it
What?
away. Fielded
Bruh,
about a yard deep.
Bro, 100, no. Down,
And all
buddy.
that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty
My brother's
clinical
weird.
at the
I'm just gonna
half,
block
not
him.
too emotional.
And
They might need to go to the emotional
block.
side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far,
bro,
just being
103.
calm
My brother
hasn't
says, oh,
exactly
that's
worked.
They
easy.
need any spark at this
My
point.
brother can't even go get over 40.
They go again with Ogunbowale.
Anything 100's easy.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and
Old
3.
man, fireman,
These guys
old
have
fart
punted
man,
4
old man
times
fart.
already, and they're staring at a 5th.
My friend is
barring a
texting the group chat
conversion
like,
here on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Barber. And he
Oh,
will
is that
not
I don't know,
get
can't
there as
tell.
They stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth.
Everyone wants
You know
me to
that
turn
one that
left,
says
bro.
D
I just
and
got
then
the ball.
fence
All
that you
right.
put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Pretty move.
Down.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I might be able to.
Now Mahomes gonna let one fly for Robinson.
No.
A scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their
Bagger.
first
It
INT
is a
of the
bagger.
game. Instead, second
Right
down.
there, right there, said. Cut.
Back to the air on second down. It's
I'm doing,
Mahomes.
and I'm
That's
having
when he's
to
got to
try
be
and get his
happy to
time.
have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
Got a man. It's caught inside
Yes.
the 10. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 62 yards.
Read option.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be because after a big play like
No.
that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Kelsey, out of my way.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to bull his way
Yeah.
into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touch.
Damian
Down.
Williams. His
I might be able to make the first one in a victory.
as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Shit,
And
this
he
is not the one I
certainly
like.
played a pivotal
Shit.
role with those 2 TDs.
I'm not
and why
going to win
they're
this
up.
one.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to
No.
throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed
It
big
goes
time.
the
Not
wrong
only did they not
one.
get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead.
It's
They
all
said
right,
forget
though. We're going
one.
109. They only got
We
10.
want 2.
Come
Instead,
on.
they got 0.
Unbelievable that they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to cloud them a little bit.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Bro, I've done almost probably 1,000 yards in this game. I don't know.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports to the game.
On 1st and 10, Winston. It's caught
Down,
by Mike
baby,
Evans.
down, baby, down, baby,
14
down.
yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your number
Oh,
one
look,
cover
cover
guy
four,
on
drop
defense.
the
It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Winston now to throw on first down. He's going to look deep for Perriman.
Yeah.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second
Cover
down.
2, man. Let me try man.
So now
I've been doing
second
this
and
since
10
I
after the
games.
incompletion on
Let's see
first
what happens if I
down.
do a man.
Here's
Probably won't
Winston.
end that well, but oh shit, come on, but you could have caught it right there.
Well, the trials
Might
and
get some
tribulations of
good
being a
ones.
quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit.
All right,
for hanging
already
in there and trying to make
passing.
something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he finds Howard complete. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space,
I was
he's not going to
quoting
catch the
Bad
football.
Boy
He's going to run
Halo.
away
I
from
don't know
you a
what that
little
is, but
bit.
okay.
That's exactly.
I don't know what that is, but there's only one person watching again.
Picking up extra yardage.
All right.
Jameis to throw it.
Down.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting
Bad
rougher.
Boy Halo.
5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest
That's
so
my Wilbur
far.
suit, bro.
It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes
Oh,
haywire.
shit, I jumped right in there. I'm trying to injure one of these players right now. Oh, Gumbo Whale. Oh, Gumbo Whale. Come on, Jumbo Whale, Jumbo Whale. No, that's a Jumbo Whale. He caught it. Good job, oh, Jumbo Whale. You finally
They
caught your
become just as
first
critical
football.
to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because
Jimmy
their
Sam
ability to
Blitz.
make people
I'm about
miss
to
in
beat the
open
highest
field
score in NFL
can really
history. Yes, I
generate
am.
big plays for an
I'm
offense.
just kidding. I don't know, bro.
On third down, Winston.
Bro, no. Get down.
And he gets this one inside the 15.
They're doing more better in the
just a
last
yard
quarter,
or
right?
two
I realized
shy
that
of
they
the
tried
10.
to most hardest in the last
Pickup
quarter.
of 24
Beginning is
on the
like,
third
you know,
down
screw you. I'm not even
conversion.
gonna try. You're a shitty team, but I'm
Signs
beating
of
you
life
109
of
to
what's been a
10. Come
dormant
on,
offense in this second
buddy. Where
half.
you
Here's
at?
first
Where
and
you
10.
at? Where you at? Tell me what it.
Winston. And Evans hauls it
Nah, I gotta challenge that shoot.
in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Bro, they always let them challenge it.
Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Bucks are able to get a score back.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6.
My own teammates are stopping me.
He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get... And that's caught inside the 30. And he is
Not started, start the 30.
He's inside the 30. They give him a gain of 37. So now
Wow,
the big play has him all the way
972
inside
passing
the
yards
30 now, first and 10.
Taking place, Joe.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
I'll get it.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to let it go deep.
Got it, baby!
It's Kelsey. Touchdown.
No way.
Kansas
Did I
City.
just beat the highest score in NFL history?
Travis Kelsey.
I just beat the highest score in NFL history. No way.
As his guys
The highest score is 113. I just beat the highest score in NFL history.
But that's his
No.
second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the
I
hat
just
trick here as
beat
this
the
one continues
highest
to go.
score
Now here's a look for
in
the end zone, but that
NFL
one's gonna wind up
history.
incomplete.
The highest score was back in
I
1966
know we could sit up
when
here.
Washington Redskins versus the New York Giants with a total number of 113 points. What?
Dance around it a
No.
little bit. But
Yo.
going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
I don't know
Yeah, I
what
don't
the
think you
did,
just
but
say,
a
well,
pause.
my kicker's hurt in this spot.
Let's see what they
No.
did. Flag.
kick out of bounds.
I didn't kick out of bounds. They couldn't catch it out of bounds, bro.
Insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen,
They couldn't catch it. They couldn't catch it. They're stupid.
Right,
They're retarded.
Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Barely tripped.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9.
The highest score, bro. I'm still shocked. I'm sorry.
To throw,
I've never played that high in the NFL, bro.
Looking downfield for Godwin.
Yeah, get the cameraman in the head.
Trying to dial up the long way.
What the hell did I click on? God damn it. It looks like everyone's
After an
absent.
incomplete pass on 2nd
Everyone's
down,
freaking
that'll
social
leave him trying to
distancing. God
convert
dang it.
on 3rd and 9. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Bust through the tackle. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for that. No! Right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL, except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
Juicy Wiggle. What can we throw on the field?
Juicy Wiggle. No. This shit.
Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Not a freaking push me. No. I do not agree with that.
Pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And an acrobatic catch there by Watkins. The 30. 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Watkins with his 3rd touchdown in the Super Bowl. Look at that,
Taggers.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on.
Ready, said, come on, baby, come on, give the ball to Dad.
Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion going in the end zone. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Right? That's true. You've said that before. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And
that is a little pussy.
Not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there got to be casualties at times, we're trying to win a game.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Throwing, Winston. That's caught by Howard. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Winston. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that is incomplete.
What should a guy do
Took a
have?
shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Jameis again.
Oh, I was just thinking about interceptions. No way.
Picked by Kendall.
Swear to God, I swear on my life, I was literally just thinking about interceptions in my head right now, saying I hope when I get one again. And I literally just did it.
Kansas City. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
More like
and it comes out to the
Buccaneers.
25-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back.
Bro, I
on the
haven't
field.
even been trying. Bro, I literally have nothing.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to it after the pick six. Winston. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Winston now. He finds his tight end. Howard, that's complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
1st down, Winston.
Down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones bringing the
5
pressure.
tackles,
yet
3
again.
sacks.
That's his
Hell
3rd sack here
yeah, boy.
tonight.
I haven't
Pass
seen what's
protection
called
has been a
Kelsey that
problem
much,
all night
actually.
long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
I'm not saying that's not his
Winston,
position,
and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Wow. 14,
I know
all
most
right,
of the
not
time
bad.
when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
A handoff here to Ogunbowale. And they
That's
will get
fast,
this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now.
2-minute
The clock
warning.
showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54.
Memorable. Ooh, boy, this has stayed in my mind for a little while now.
So it's Buccaneer football as
Come
we
on,
welcome you back.
129
They
to
come up on a
17.
4th down situation with things not looking particularly
No,
rosy.
damn. That's indeed.
Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know
What
how
the
they
shit?
really
That was not my
determined
fault.
And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other.
And the most curious way there to burn
What?
some clock. That was
Oh,
wild.
it's a
And at
perfect
the end
game
of
on
all
the side.
that,
How the hell am I
it
supposed to
winds up a
freaking live this?
safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead,
What?
and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield.
You down
Way
now.
in the opposite direction. And that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him.
He still got it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today.
If
Don't
I
forget
die,
what
I
has
know
happened
I
down
died
Use that as
for
ammo
it.
going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that
Everything is
scoreboard.
down.
Realize how
Wow.
poorly everything went for us today. Coaching,
Hey, Steve,
playing the
played
whole deal.
Red Kingdom.
And never forget it.
And he's into the clear. He's at the 30. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 42 yards. A great run, but yeah, this is probably nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. After the sack on first
Down.
Winston looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now Winston.
Tiny, I don't like it.
This is
I'm
caught.
thinking I'd be back. Oh, no, that's a
And
great
he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Yeah, you toss this like a crazy
O.J.
chick.
Howard,
Got hay being
his second
inside you.
touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Bucs are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
She's 6 feet away.
Extra point by Gay is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
2020,
And it ends with a
I don't
touchdown
like
for
you.
the Bucs.
Got me thinking I'd be better off without you.
This will be
Yeah,
taken
you
in at
talk
the
it
1.
like a crazy chick. Got hay being inside you. Hey. No! I won. I beat the highest
Kansas
score
City
in
Chiefs,
NFL
the Super Bowl champions.
history. Highest score